Welcome to lesson number 4. In this lesson, we will continue to explore more causes of blockages in the channels of abundance. In Genesis 2:24, it is said, "Therefore a man should leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." This verse is a formula that says that at the beginning of life, the person sucks his abundance through his parents. The parents have a lot of influence on the child. Sometimes the parents express criticism towards the child, come with objections, excessive demands, and this way close the pipes of abundance when the child becomes an adult. Following the parents' criticism, he does not feel worthy of anything. Even a married man who abuses his wife or ex-wife, financially, mentally, or physically, his pipes of abundance may be blocked. This also applies to someone who abuses his children, or a boss who abuses his employees. When the boss abuses the employee, it pushes the employee to criticize the employer, and this can damage the employer's pipes of wealth. Abundance may also diminish in a person who feels cheated, or a person who harms creation, neglecting animals and even plants, thereby preventing life of a certain creature in nature, or when slaughtering animals is done while causing pain and suffering. One should try to do things by causing minimal damage to the environment and the creatures. It is also important to learn how to let go and allow the Creator to control one's abundance. In the end, everyone should receive according to their needs. The anger towards the Creator, who supposedly does not transfer abundance to you, is a basic mistake that takes you down to dark places and may cause more severe blockages in abundance. This is not a punishment for insulting God. God never gets insulted, nor does he need anything from us. Anger by itself throws us into the shells. To be able to absorb abundance from the source, we must ask the Creator to help us correct all the distortions we have created. Remember, abundance is always there. It is our vessels that need rectification. When we go through traumatic events in this life and in previous incarnations, failures, crises and loss, negative patterns and blockages are established at all levels of our consciousness. Here we are talking about the blockages that relate to manifestation, putting power into action, and our ability to realize the divine will that aspires to be realized in our vessels. Our soul consists of several layers: nefesh, spirit, soul, chaya, and yechida. All the blockages in livelihood arising from the levels of the soul and below it can be rectified by changing the traumatic coding that were established in the soul throughout the incarnations. Our subconscious mind, which is part of our tselem, our human image, collects and retains various traumas related to livelihood that have created negative impressions in it. These are traumas concerning failure, destruction, devastation, loss of livelihood, cheating, tendency to self-destruction, fear of predators, illness, negative beliefs about money that were passed down in the family throughout the generations. These traumas created wide and untransformed vessels that we carry with us into this lifetime that affect our lives today. For example, if somewhere in history you or your family went through painful bankruptcy, the thought that money means trouble becomes fixated in your conscious mind and prevents you from attracting money today. You may not even be aware of this trauma because it may have happened in a previous incarnation. This negative failed thought created a blocked vessel in your subconscious that must be transformed. In the next lesson, we shall discuss other factors that may cause blockages in livelihood. So thank you and see you in the next lesson.